Hi, this is Janet, and I am here today with Rinea paper, and I wanted to show you how to make this foiled Christmas ornament. And as you can see, we're using the paper that has two different sides to it, so the green that flips over to the gold. And so to start off, what I'm going to do is I'm taking a piece that's about 6 inches across, and I'm going to cut it into 1/2-inch strips. So I will speed up that process so you don't have to watch me through the whole thing. Now the next step is to take our foiled paper, and I'm going to, because I want it to have the alternative colors around the outside, you could just do all green out here and then you would have the reflective gold on the inside. I like the look of the alternating colors on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and just one at a time flip them over. And once again, I'll speed through this process so you don't have to sit with me. Okay, so now I have them stacked in alternating color, and I'm just going to take the top one and fold it in half to find the middle. Now at this point, if you wanted to, you could clamp this to hold it tight. I am just going to use my hands to hold it tight, but you definitely could do that, and I can see the benefit of doing that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my works board over here, and I'm just going to line up on this line so I have a hollowed line. And then what I'm going to do is take a T-pin, and I am going to poke 2 holes through my paper. And the reason I have it on the works board is so that there's an empty space underneath my needle or my pin for it to travel into. So there's the first hole, and now I'm going to poke the second hole. And the reason I'm doing this is so that we can sew it together. Alright, so we have 2 good holes now. I'm going to take my needle and a length of thread here, and I am just going to thread the needle . Okay, and then I'm going to go through my stitched holes. Now these holes, we're never going to see them, so the fact that they're not perfectly equal doesn't matter. This is just to hold the stack of paper together. Now I have seen you could do this with a staple, and I've done it with a staple, but it kept coming undone on me. So I found that sewing this together worked a whole lot better. Alright, so now that we've got this done, we can take our workboard and move it out of the way. And now I'm just going to get the thread here even at the ends. And I'm just going to tie a double knot. Not pulling too terribly tight because once again, that is paper. Then I'm going to take the ends and just tie a loop at the end to hold it together. Alright, so now we are ready to put this together, and I'll show you using some adhesive glue, and I'm using the best glue ever from Scrap Perfect. I am just going to put a small amount on the end and fold that over to the center. And I am going to keep doing this all the way around, all the strips. So I'll do a couple here and show you, and then I will speed up the process again. So here I am just folding it over into that centerpiece and moving it over. Because this is foiled paper, you can bend it and adjust it. So if you don't like the result, or if it's misshapen, it's easy to adjust it and get it back to where you want it to be. With the glue from Scrap Perfect, I am using the Perfect writing cap on it, which gives me a smaller application here at the end. That's what this blue cap is. It's a separate purchase from the bottle of glue. So at this point, I think I will just go ahead and speed this up so you don't have to pay so close attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so once you have them all glued into place, you may find that you want to work on bending them a little bit or opening them up, and you can perfectly do that with the foiled paper because it's flexible. it's kind of fun to play with a little bit. I found that the other thing I like to do is the space that the string comes out of, or your cord, your twine. I like to put a little bit of extra glue right in here and run the twine through it and then adhere it to the space or the shape next to it. That way it stays coming out of the center of the ornament. So there you go. Quick and easy. This would be a fun project to do with the kids as well. And they make great decorations for your Christmas tree. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, or leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. And don't forget to subscribe to the Rinea YouTube channel so that you can see other tutorials from a multitude of different crafters every month using Rinea foiled paper. Thanks so much for watching.